Muy buenas a todos, estamos en una nueva serie de Gungnir Games. Como veis es el tercer capítulo de The Wolf Among Us. Aquí Arpiman para aquellos que no me conozcan. Y vamos a empezar. Play, está el episodio 3, A Crooked Mile. Veremos anteriormente con lo que hicimos en el episodio 1 y en el episodio 2.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt.
O sea, la
Eventually,
tía era
the
una
only people she
prostituta,
held were
la
at her
muerta,
work.
sí.
You know, that shithole
Con
club,
ellas.
the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Y descubrimos el momento mega creepy de la vida.
It's Crane.
Momento creepy de la vida. Lo voy a matar.
I'll kill him. I'll rip him apart.
Crane? Ugh. God, you'd think you'd know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
Bueno, igual no es él tampoco, ¿eh?
Crane's been... Whoa! Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham Bridge.
Trip trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby!
A Bigby se la suda todo ahora mismo.
Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
I know.
no, you don't.
No, no lo sabes.
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her.
Muy tanto.
Just remember.
Uy, qué creepy va a ser eso, joder. La verdad es que tenía muchas ganas de jugar este episodio porque el final del 2 fue como hostias. Hostias. Así que a ver qué ocurre en este. The Buckingham Bridge. ¿Por qué venimos aquí? No tengo ni idea. Para el funeral creo, sí, sí.
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you. She met everyone's name. Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside.
No sé por qué no se leen los subtítulos.
I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit
I'll
that I'd
miss
like to
worrying
talk about
you.
what you've
I'll miss
all
our
been so
fights.
grateful to share with me.
I'll miss you.
Your memories of
La
her.
hermana.
How she could be stubborn and patient, rash and thoughtful. How she carried a torch for the old ways, for tradition, for, pageantry. And most of all,
Now
it
you will
seems
never
how
die from indifference
Lily loved,
or lead a tedious
dearly
life.
loved her friends
Goodbye,
and family.
sweetheart.
Vivian.
She
Thanks for
loved
No sé quién es
them,
Vivian.
in
Vivian.
good times and bad. I never met Lily, but from what I've been told, I know in my
You were a
heart
big, bright,
that she would
shining
have liked to be
star
here tonight.
in this shithole
Now
of a
we'll have our
town. And I miss you
moment of
already.
Oh,
silence. Thank you.
Gran.
pues ahora que ya no podemos hacer nada más. Creo que ya he terminado.
Bigby, is everything okay?
No sé quién es la rubia.
No, not you.
Ah, vale, una de las
Holly,
prostis.
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you
¿Cómo?
promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's
Puto
body
Crane,
before
por
Bigby
eso.
could do
Ah, qué
anything about
cerdo.
it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this. Holly, it's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's
Bigby
trying
se
to help,
preocupa.
and I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I
Sí,
deserve
se merece
to
saber
know.
quién se cargó la hermana.
No, I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure. If anyone should be told, it's me. It's us. Right now.
I think it was Ichabod Crane.
What?
Crane?
Crane.
Crane.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? He says that fucking Crane murdered Lily and you expect me to...
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel.
No
You
tienes
have
ni
no
idea de cómo
idea.
sienta esto.
Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly. Nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Joder, pobrecilla.
Crane,
Yeah.
I can't believe this. This is someone I've worked with for decades.
Por
This
décadas.
is a guy...
Oh.
He gets frickin' shakes when he has to order food. I mean, what are you telling me? It's all an act? Just what have you found? Bigby? What's going on?
Snow, Crane is completely obsessed with you.
Oh my god, if this is about how Crane treats me at work...
Just listen to me for a second, all right? I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open
Los brazos
Arms.
abiertos.
Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was
Sí,
You know.
mientras se las tiraba... Ajá.
He plays your story over and over again.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I thought that Crane might be looking for you. I thought you might be in trouble.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been
Ese
doing?
después le puedo enseñar la
Because
foto.
please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs.
Creepy.
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting
Creepy.
to burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
Hay que presentar unos respetos en estos sitios, sí.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything? No?
It was Crane's room. But you knew that already, right?
Ah, ella seguro que también hizo de Blancanieves.
Narissa!
Yeah, coming!
Ah, amiga.
Constable?
Hostia.
Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a
Hostia.
visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
I'd tell you to run, but it won't do any good. Just make it more fun for me.
What are you dreaming about? You ain't a fast enough pup to prevent me from emptying both barrels into Snow White's face over there. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the
¿Se
cell.
acuerda de que lo torturé?
And I'll be honest, I'd love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me.
Pero soy un
But I am
profesional.
professional, and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
You're trying to pull this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now. What's it gonna be?
Yeah, fine. I'll leave Crane alone. Just get out of here.
Pleasure to hear it. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're happy to report that everything went smoothly. So if you'll just allow us to get out of your hair...
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
Settle down, settle down.
Tiene escopeta los dos.
Said all right already. Just go.
And go we shall as men of our word. We won't ruin any more of the wedding or whatever.
Oh,
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It's just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a...
ya la has cagado diciendo eso.
I'm gonna kill you!
I got it, damn.
A Holly le han abierto un agujero bien rico. nos han abierto un agujero a todos. ¿Está muerta? Joder. The Wolf Among Us. Bien. Pues se ha liado un poco mucho en el funeral este, sí. Episodio 3, A Crooked Mile. ¿Quién es el pavo ese? Además me ha curado.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
También, vale.
I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
Ya no ha muerto nadie, genial.
They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
O sea, comeré más pollo.
Right, very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
O sea, la ciudad empieza a saber lo que ha pasado con Crane. Joder, es que ha sido muy heavy.
So, to recap...
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters.
Estaba borracho el
That
mono.
about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Tiene que haber más pistas, sí.
What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's just...
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest.
No tiene pinta de que sea él de verdad. Yo creo que es alguien pasándose por él.
He was a conniver.
Un cobarde, un mentiroso, sí.
A liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. Just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Se ha cortado el monico, pobre.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually.
El tiempo lo cura todo.
At least, I hope so, for her sake.
Bueno, eso en algunas ocasiones sí, en otras no.
Can I, ask you a question?
A ver qué pregunta.
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside
nos está preguntando si disfrutamos siendo violentos y tal.
Things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know, stop pretending.
Pues silencio.
I guess it doesn't matter.
No me ha dado tiempo a decidirme.
We have a problem.
Falta un pedazo.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't
Hombre, es inteligente haber
I
hecho
saw
eso.
Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Nunca fue tan listo.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Vale, pues a buscar. Vamos con el monito con alas.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
O sea, que tiene una
Yes, it
bruja.
sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah. You didn't see anything else, did you?
¿Has visto algo
No,
más?
not especially.
Bueno, borracho.
Why didn't you try and stop him?
What do you want me to do, yank on his hair? I'm only 3 feet tall. There are limits here.
Okay.
Es muy pequeñito el mono.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
Bueno, pero el mono se le podía haber tirado encima. Uy, tanto, no me jodas. Se le podía haber tirado encima y tanto. Vale, aquí no hay nada, pues hablamos con Snow y luego miramos el...
Buffkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
A ver, vamos a mirar el escritorio. Ahí está la llave del hotel.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need
No necesitas
I think it's
saberlo.
better if you don't know.
Don't coddle me, okay? I've seen more than you know. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Vale, papeles. Estoy leyéndolo. Es una cosa de la granja, no es nada importante. Yo creo que la pista está en el cajón. Vale, una carta para el aire acondicionado. Me lo da soplapollas. Pero bueno. Mr. Toad, vale.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Ahora seguro que al abrir esto hay algo creepy máximo. Fuérzalo. Un libro.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
El monico, hey.
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Nadie me pregunta.
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m.
A las 2 de la mañana.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a
Falta una
piece.
This is
pieza.
none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Ah, chivato.
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary.
Eres una secretaria.
And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Se está caldeando el
Snow can
asunto.
obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
And that's if he's even going there. We're trusting a monkey's interpretation of a phone call.
It's not an interpretation. It's what he said, all right?
Yeah, and it's what we have. So let's go on it, okay? Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
If Holly has Lily's things, that'd probably be the safer bet.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
¿Y por
We
qué
already
no?
looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock.
Se está cabreando a saco el pavo este.
I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, Now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch
Es una metáfora
cushions.
lo que está haciendo.
Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to
Me
the
tiene
other.
lógica.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Ahora habrá que decidir. Find the witch.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Hay que elegir una de tres. Salvar de Holly.
The witch's identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll check in with you later. I hope you know what you're doing.
Vale, si se salva lo dejamos aquí. Saving, ¿sí? Lo dejamos aquí y continuaremos en el siguiente vídeo. A ver qué tal se pone esto, que por ahora se está poniendo muy serio. Hasta ahora.